So this is going to be a guide on how to RNG the starter Pokemon in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Well, that's what the game I'm going to be doing it in is Ultra Moon. I did it in Ultra Sun, but this is also possible for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So you're going to need a few resources. You're going to need a 3DS RNG tool, and you're going to need Gen 7 Blink Search version 0.9b. And there they are. And just a few prerequisites before doing this RNG. If you are going to do this RNG and you want a shiny starter, you're going to have to be aware that you have to RNG your TSV at the beginning of the game. And I'm going to link a guide in the description below for that. And I'm also going to link these two programs in the description below, especially this one. This one is really hard to find because it's pretty much only known in the Japanese RNG community, but I got it somehow. Anyway, so we're gonna set up RNG Reporter first to begin the RNG. So I'm gonna click my Ultra Moon stuff, and make sure you select your starter. Already was, and I'm going for Poplio, and I'm going for a shiny, so I'm gonna click shiny only. And that's all we have to do here. So next I'm going to click the main RNG tool, and I'm going to RNG my seed using the clocks at the beginning. So I'll be right back once I get that done. Alright, after cycling through a bunch of seeds, I found one that is alright with the 2-frame window open. Probably not going to hit it, but I think it'd be a good demonstration if I don't for calibration. But what you want to do is you want to set this at your target frame, and keep your target frame in mind. Our next step is to take our seed and to copy it, and go to Gen 7 Blink Search and click the second tab and paste in our seed right here. Next we have to click our NPC count, and there is one NPC in the area as of set in the 3DS tool. And we're going to extend the window by 1-0. And if you're going for, I recommend going for a 5 to 15 minute wait for your frame, because you have to wait a pretty long cutscene to actually get to the point where you can prepare for the RNG, and that takes time. So you're not going to hit like a 4-minute frame or a 3-minute. It takes longer than that. So I'm selecting this one with a 2-frame window. And once it's set up on here, you are ready to go back to the game. You can get to the game and start up for the RNG. Now, what you want to do is just race through this cutscene as quickly as possible, and get to the point where you right before you get your starter, when you have to press A. And I'm actually just going to cut to when I get to that part. If you don't know where it is, just you could skip to where I stop in the video. So I'm about to get to the stopping point. My headphones back on briefly. And right here, this is where you stop, right before you press A. This is where we're going to begin the RNG. And notice how our character is blinking. Very important for later. Alright, now that we're back on PC, I'm going to have to act a little quick because I have a pretty early frame, but if you've ever done Coliseum RNG, it is very, very similar to how you do it in there. We're going to find our frame, and we're going to hit it through the blinks of our character. And so what you want to do is you want to be in Blink Search, and you want to be right here. And you have to look at your DS, and you have to note of when the character blinks, and every time it blinks you have to press shift. So I'm going to start this right here, and I'm going to look at my character, and every time she blinks I'm going to press shift. She blinked. She blinked. And if you have double blinks, there's still one press. Oh, my sticky thing came up. And we're going to search. And actually we found it quite easily. But what you want to do is you want to do this 8 to 10 times. I got lucky and found it at 5. But yeah, there it is. So once you find your frame, you want to click here, click search, or this button right here, it's probably means search. I can't read Japanese. And click blink timer. And oops, almost forgot. I have to, right here, this is where you have to copy your target frame in. Copy it right there. Almost forgot. And once you have your target frame copied, you click blink timer. And what you want to do is you want to track it and listen to the beeps. You're going to hear them through the video audio, but the beeps are going to should be synchronized with the blinking of your character. And I'm actually going to record it to show you it in video on my 3DS with it syncing with the beeps. So as you can see, every time I blink, it synchronizes, and I have to act quick because I gotta hit this RNG. So this is gonna be a little tricky to hit because the beeps are so out of sync, but if you want to make them more synchronized, you just click right here, click this, beep, and you'll hear that it's more synchronized, and you just have to time it on when it says 0, when it hits 0. Probably not going to hit this, but it'd be a good example for demonstrating the calibration. So I'm going to attempt to hit it now. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And I did not hit it. I'm not going to nickname it. But if you do not hit it, that is completely alright. This is a great example on what to do if you don't hit it. You're going to go through this cutscene, and I'm going to cut back when it's over. Now that it's over, what you want to do is just get your Pokemon, load up its stats, and type them in the RNG reporter, or no, not RNG reporter, 3DS RNG tool, and see what frame you hit. So back in 3DS RNG tool, I'm going to go to using stats. I'm going to click plus or minus 100 frames, and I'm going to type everything I know about the Pokemon. So it is lonely, lonely nature, it is male, but most of them are going to be male because it's starter. Type in the stats. And 9. Oh, almost forgot to check. Not shiny only. And I was 14 frames late. So what you want to do is take your initial, or take what frame, or how many frames you were off, and next time you do the RNG, you're going to subtract 14, and you should be able to hit your frame once it's all lined up. So I'm going to come back once I find myself a new seed, and I'm going to attempt the RNG again. Alright, so I just found a frame. I'm going to attempt to hit this one. It is a chain. If you do a calibration, I recommend you just keep resetting in case you, like for like a nice shiny chain frame that's like maybe like 5 or 10, or I've had a frame that was like 46 long, but for the, since we had the calibration of plus 14, I'm going to take the frame I'm going to aim, which is 120 minus 114, and set the target frame as this frame in here. You don't want to subtract it in here, but with your adjusted frame, you're going to want to add it into Gen 7 Blink Search. And I'm not going to forget to change This is a 9-minute way, so I could be a bit more open, but see, that is all correct, and I am ready to RNG my second attempt. Attempt the RNG. And I did not hit it. Fuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here. Oh, I think that's shiny. Hold on, I gotta check. Alright, so, yeah, I hit it. Hit the shiny one. It is Impish. And sorry I had the cut right there. My dad was talking to me, but there we go. That's the RNG. And, I wish you best luck in doing this RNG, so thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Also, if you need help with this online, comment on the video. I will gladly help. Alright, goodbye.